Yo, what's going on, guys? Surfer FN here, and today we're going to be going over the best gyro and flick stick settings here inside of Fortnite. And a lot of you may be very confused on what this does mean, but we're going to be going over everything about it as it is a brand new controller setting. And I do have to say, this is probably the most broken controller has ever been in a super long time, probably since Chapter 2 Season 2. So we're going to be going over the best settings for it, and we're going to be going over how you can get this to be absolutely OP. And if you are a controller player, you're definitely going to watch this video so you guys can get the best settings and be at the top of your game when playing Fortnite. But guys, just before we do get into the video, make sure that you do drop a like and subscribe. If you guys didn't already know, I do gift my subscribers all the time here on the channel. So guys, if you would like to receive a free gift from me here inside of Fortnite, all you have to do is just drop a like, subscribe, and of course let me know what you would like to be gifted here inside of the Fortnite item shop. But guys, without further ado, we're going to be going over the best gyro/flick stick settings, and I'll be going over basically what it is and everything like that. But yeah guys, without further ado, let's go. So guys, if we do go into our Fortnite settings right here, as you guys can see, we go to my settings and we have this. So we have video, we have game UI, and a brand new one called touch and motion, which I don't know why they picked that name. It does seem very confusing, but basically guys, here's what it says: gyro aiming. So it enables or disables gyro aiming. When active, turn the controller and to turn the camera. This offers more precision than the standard stick aiming, but doesn't have to replace it entirely. Usually, players will still use the right stick for most camera control, while using gyro aiming for finer adjustments that are more difficult to do with a thumbstick. So that obviously sounds very confusing. And guys, by the way, it says gyro aiming on Windows requires a DualShock 4 or a DualSense PS5. So you're going to need a PS4 or a PS5 controller to do this right now, and it'll most likely be added to Xbox very soon. But yeah guys, here go. As you can see, these settings right here. So of course, you guys are going to want to turn gyro aiming, you want to turn it on. And then next up guys, for the active mode combat, here's what you guys are going to want to look at. So basically guys, gyro aiming is if I move my controller in my actual hand. So if I'm tilting my controller back, or if I tilt it down, my character will actually look up or down. Or if I tilt it right, my character will look right. If I tilt it left, my character will look left. So guys, obviously for this you can pick what you'd like. Obviously you can pick none. You can pick scope only, so that's basically when you're scoped in with a sniper or an MK, you will have the gyro effect. You can do scope or aiming, so when you're aimed in with any gun, or you can do scope, aiming, and harvesting, or always, which is basically everything. In my opinion, I would suggest the scope and aiming, because if you do want to relax while harvesting or just sitting in a box, it is going to be very annoying if you're going to move and it's doing the gyro effect. So I definitely stick with scope or aiming for this setting. For the next one, active mode building, of course you can just pick it at none, so you won't have the gyro effect. You can pick it at only editing, or you can pick it at everything. And if you are a really fast builder and you think that looking around really fast and everything is the move, then you guys can go ahead and do that. But for now, I just recommend keeping it on editing. That's most likely the easiest thing. Next guys, of course, we have sensitivity. So that's how much you have to tilt your controller up, down, right, left, for it to actually make a big or small movement. And guys, basically, that's totally up to you guys. I would just start with the normal run right now. I'd keep it at 1, which is just what Epic gives you. That's the basic. And then depending on what you think of that, you can of course go ahead and change it, move it up, move it down. Just definitely try that out. And vertical horizontal ratio means basically, if you put it like something like this, so that you would have to move it around half, or I mean you have to remove it double for it to move to the left. So definitely keep this at 1 and 1, trust me. Steadying, you're going to want to keep this at 5, because that's basically how much you will have to hold to keep your aim steady. So you're definitely just going to want to keep that normal. And then this is acceleration. So acceleration lets you increase your aim sensitivity when turning the controller quickly. Acceleration can give you a wider range of movement while still keeping your sensitivity low, and you want to keep your aim steady. And then it's capped. Okay, so basically guys, then it goes over to flick stick. So flick stick, when enabled, you point the look stick on your controller in any direction quickly to flick the camera. For example, pulling the stick back to flick behind you. Once the stick is tilted, rotate your bearing. So basically, guys, once you can't really aim it up and down with the stick or right and left. What this means is if I move my controller, if I pull the right thumbstick back, my character's automatically going to look back. Or if I push it forward, my character's just going to look straight forward. If I push it right, it's going to flick to the right, and it's just going to do that extremely fast. So guys, this is going to be a completely different change, but this is going to be absolutely insane. So definitely turn this on. But yeah, you can only do it like it is. It's very tough. It's very tough to get used to. As you can see, we opened up a ton of new settings, but definitely keep that on. But you're just going to have to get used to it. And then advanced gyro options, you could obviously do that. You have all of this stuff. But right now, I just start with the normal. And now, guys, I'm going to load into a creative game, and we're going to kind of show you what I am actually talking about with this. I'm not going to turn the flick stick on right now just because it's going to be easier to show you, as obviously I haven't got to use it yet. I haven't got to use the flick stick yet, so it's obviously going to be tough to practice with it, because obviously my whole time I've ever played Fortnite, I've used the my whole time I've basically been playing Fortnite, I've been using the normal looking around settings, so it's obviously going to be kind of weird if I do go ahead and just switch to the flick stick. So we're going to be basically showing you guys what we are talking about here. So as you guys can see in my creative game, I am here, and obviously I don't have it turned on for farming, so it's not going to do it yet, but we're going to load in some kind of creative map right here, and we're basically going to show you guys what I am talking about. So I don't know why I don't really have any good maps for this. Here, I'm just going to go into my own map, and we're basically going to show you how to do it here. So let's go into my own map, and then we'll show you how this gyro / flick stick does go ahead and work. So unfortunately, I do have, oh no, okay, no, there we go, we can fly. So obviously, it doesn't work when I'm building. I'm tilting my controller right now. You can't see it, don't have a face cam or anything. But let's get out an AR, right? And if we pull out my AR right here, and I actually tilt it up and down. So if I tilt it up, tilt it down, look at this, guys. I am doing this completely with my, I'm doing this completely, if I'm going to put my controller really close to the mic, obviously I'm looking around and you can't actually hear it. So it's absolutely insane. Like this is going to be so good for tracking and following people around. Already, I'm kind of noticing that it is a little bit sensitive for me. So guys, then we can just go into our settings and turn it down a little bit. I mean, there's nothing wrong with going ahead, and let's just turn it down a little bit here. Maybe we'll put it at 8 because I am finding it a little bit. And then let's turn the flick stick on, because guys, the flick stick is absolutely insane. So look at this. Whenever I press it, it just can lock on to like whatever. So I hear a player behind me. It's absolutely insane. The flick stick is obviously going to take a lot to getting used to, because look at this. I'm looking around right now and doing like edits and stuff. That is obviously completely different. So the flick stick is going to be a challenge, but right now those are the best settings. Make sure you guys do go ahead, drop a like and subscribe. And of course, if you did appreciate this video, guys, if you did go ahead and appreciate this video, just make sure you guys do go ahead, drop a like, subscribe, all of that great stuff. Or if you guys would like to receive a free gift from me here inside of Fortnite. But yeah, that's going to be all for today. I hope to see you in the next one. I appreciate you all being here.